Aquarius, this is going to be a reading for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Keep in mind this is general, so you only want to take what applies and leave the rest. And of course, with these general readings, bits and pieces may definitely apply to you. And if the whole reading applies, then that's awesome as well. But just keep in mind, if it doesn't, that this is for millions of people out there who are supposed to come across these videos. So only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you need a personal, definitely feel free to reach out to me or your favorite reader. Now, if you want a personalized reading with me, check the description. My website link will be listed below, and enter the code Spooky Season in all caps, and that's going to be one word, at checkout to get 40% off of your booking with me. And that's going to be available until October 15th. So take advantage of that while it's here, and let's go ahead and get straight into the reading, guys. So the first thing that you may not be aware of, I kind of said this for a different zodiac sign, but I'm going to reiterate it in this reading. Some of you guys have like this impatient energy that's the cause of you guys having a lot of delays in your life. So where some of you are kind of struggling with, oh, well, I don't know if I have the patience for this, and this, or I don't know if I have the patience for that to happen like that. Impatience may be the source of stagnation in your life. Because some of you are kind of like choosing not to take action on things you know you should, mainly because you know it may take a long time to get to a certain point. Some of you guys get flustered by how much time and effort that may have to go into something, and that may kind of keep you from even wanting to take a step forward. So what you may not be aware of, the first thing is you guys are really allowing procrastination and impatience to rule your life in a sense, and how you guys do need to take your power back from being so impatient. The back of this card, it says there's nothing to do but wait. And this is definitely the case. Some of you also, you're very impatient when it comes to certain things coming into your life. It's not a situation where you just say, oh, I want new love, or oh, I want this, and it's supposed to just fall in your lap. I mean, that's a big part of manifestation, at least knowing what you want, but understand action is needed behind the things that you desire. And spirit doesn't work on, oh, I want. They want you to see you actually take action. Now, the next card I have, Uncovering Confidence. And what you may not be aware of, some of you guys are not as confident in yourself. And because of that, it's hard for you guys to get the results that you're looking for. It's kind of going back to how other people view you. If you're not confident in your own, creative endeavors, your abilities, not confident in yourself, how are other people supposed to be confident in you? So for a lot of you, like, the source of your problems also may be coming from a lack of personal confidence, whether that's confidence in your ability to do something, confidence in your choices, and you guys having good judgment. You may kind of second guess things a lot because of the fact that you kind of struggle with the confidence behind your decisions, essentially. So looking at this next card, hold on, we have Invoking Self-Realization. And the back of this card says, each breath confirms how awake I already am. And did I read the back of this one? Oh, the back of this one just says, I'm the missing piece that completes the puzzle of the universe. But kind of focusing on this energy, I think this whole reading is about self-realization and looking at things from a different lens. So the next card that we have Invoking Self-Realization. I can't even get the card up. But with Invoking Self-Realization, Aquarius, this is kind of calling your attention to kind of analyze self. Sometimes we want to look at outside people and the actions that they're taking and how it affects us, which in many cases it does affect us, but also this is looking at ourselves and our actions and the things that we do in like a knee-jerk reaction or subconsciously, and reshaping that. So some of you could be having some underlying trust issues, and because of that you could be denying yourself the opportunity to be in love. And to use that as an example, this is a good example of how self-realization is important, because you can miss out on really great opportunities by not being aware of your own energy and how it's being expressed and how it's being displayed or put out there, and how it may be creating blockages or helping you ultimately in terms of attracting things that you want. So this is a need for you to check in with yourself occasionally and ask yourself the whys, the hows, the whats. Asking yourself some pertinent questions in terms of the things that you feel compelled to do and why you feel compelled to do them. Now, the last card from these bunch, or the bunch of these, we have the Cultivating Courage card. And this is kind of going back to what I was talking about earlier. With this is making sure that you are being courageous in your attempts of putting yourself out there. With this card, it says, in any given moment, I know, or I always know exactly what to do. And with this card as well, this is not second guessing your decisions that you've decided ultimately will benefit you. So where you decide, you know what, I'm going to leave this relationship, this isn't healthy. Or, oh, I'm going to leave this job, this isn't healthy. This is understanding that you know exactly what to do and that you will not be failed in the midst of you taking action. But I feel like this reading has a lot of similar running themes throughout it. Aquarius, what are they not aware of? Some of you may have been in a spiritual unit with someone, and it was more so a karmic lesson than anything. Especially if it was a relationship that consisted of like a lot of ups and downs, a lot of trying to work with this individual and putting your morals aside for this person. A lot of you were in a karmic relationship, and you've finally learned your karmic lesson from that experience by either not wanting to go back to it after understanding that there's certain things that you shouldn't have to put up with, or you literally going through the motions, and spirit is now giving you the opportunity to attract better after experiencing some karmic energy. And then with creativity, a lot of you have been given gifts from the universe in terms of you being talented at singing, you being talented at whatever you're talented at. That was a gift that was given to you by the universe, and they want you to express it in some way. It doesn't mean that you have to necessarily go get a job where you're, a singer or anything like that, but finding ways to at least pay attention to your gift, because spirit did not give it to you for no reason. But these are some of the things that I see here, Aquarius. Definitely see some running themes here. I hope that this was helpful in any way. If you did enjoy, thumbs the video up and subscribe. Any information you need as well, like I said, will be below, and I will see you in the next one.